10 people you won't believe exist in this world. Sultan Kusin. He has faced difficulties because of his height, as a tumor in his pituitary gland caused his height to grow up to 8.2 feet, it came to be later known as pituitary giant. He holds the Guinness World Record for being the tallest living male on this planet. Sultan Kusin is the world's tallest man. He failed to complete his education, so instead, he worked as a part-time farmer. Jyoti Amge. Her short height is primarily owing to a genetic defect, achondroplasia. She holds the record of being the world's smallest woman with a height of 2 feet 1 inch. Her wax statue is also present in the Wax Museum, Lonavala. She is also a notable Indian actress who performed in 2009 documentary entitled Body Shock, 2-foot-tall teen. Abby and Brittany Hensel. They are specifically known as dicephalic parapagus twins. The twins have a solitary body with discrete heads and necks, a chest which is more extensive than typical, 2 arms, and 2 legs. During childbirth, they had a simple arm between the bases of their necks which was appended to a shoulder bone at the back, being joined pieces of Abby's left arm and Brittany's correct arm. It was expelled, leaving the shoulder bone. Tom Staniford. He was affected with connective tissue disorders which affected his feet and hands. He also suffered from diabetes type 2 and lipodystrophy 2. In the year 2013, his condition was diagnosed as MDP syndrome, which is an extremely rare genetic condition. He is an English paracyclist from Exeter. In spite of having problems in his body, he chose to fight it back and be a sports person. He is provisionally classified by the UCI as a C3 paracyclist. Gary Turner. He can stretch his skin as no normal human can do. He suffers from a serious form of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. He made a record on the 29th of October 1999 in Los Angeles as he stretched his skin up to the abdomen for a total length of 6.25 inches. He holds the Guinness World Records for having the most stretchiest skin. By occupation, he is a circus performer and was also the member of the Circus of Horrors in 2005. Abul Bajanda. Abul suffers from Freeman syndrome, which is a very uncommon autosomal recessive genetic skin issue defect. It poses a high danger of skin malignant growth. It is ordinarily connected with HPV types 5 and 8, which are found in about 80% of the typical populace as asymptomatic defects. Lizzie Velasquez. She was born with an ailment called Marfanoid progeroid lipodystrophy syndrome, which prevented her from gaining weight. This ailment is extremely rare, but this has never stopped her from achieving what she wanted. She is a great motivational speaker, activist, author and a YouTuber. She faced criticism owing to her appearance in her childhood. Valeria Lukyanova. This Ukrainian model and entertainer is known for her Barbie doll looks. She mentioned that she uses makeup and contact lens for such looks and had her breast implant. Her whole body is natural and she follows a strict fitness routine. Arun Raikwa. This man holds exactly the ability of the character Magneto of X-Men. He has a special quality of attracting metal objects. He is 37 years old, who hails from Madhya Pradesh, India, and holds the tag of being the Magnet Man. He is India's first Magnet Man and has shocked the world with his distinctive feature. Paul Kerrison. He suffers from argyria, which causes continuous shading. The most emotional side effect of argyria is that the skin turns purple or purple dark. Paul turned blue after incidentally taking silver colloidal. He is also known as Papa Smurf.